my kids call them cow puppies because they remind them of Jersey cows, but, or not Jerseys, I'm sorry, Holsteins. I got to get my cows right. Sorry, I'm used to Black Angus. But these are our Pearl and Kevin F1B miniature size Sheepadoodle babies. Yes, hi. Hello. And this is their 4-week video. And as you can see, they're moving around a lot more this time. Kind of getting into the interest of toys. See, we've got some of the same toys, but some new ones here for them. Some they're not used to. But in this litter, this is a litter of 7. I have 4 girls, 3 boys, and I am going to go through everybody for you. And then I'm just going to let you watch them play. How about that? Who's sitting behind me? Who's sitting behind me? Hi, baby girl. All right, let me make sure. My eyes are really blurry today, so I don't know if the screen is blurry or if it's just my eyes. Let me start with the 3 boys. Here is our red collar boy, and he is the biggest of the litter. So he's going to be around, I would say, 25 pounds. Even though 20 to 30 pounds is our range, these aren't going to get that big. I'm not seeing huge weights in them, so I think probably 25 pounds is what we're going to get here. But look at him. Here's red collar boy. He's one of the more laid back babies. And look at him. He has just beautiful markings. All of the ones with black, mainly black, have the little white on the tips of the tail. See, I'm just so pretty. Yes, you are. You are. You're beautiful. Okay, orangey boy. Come here, orangey boy. Orangey boy is one of the smaller ones. And he's got this cute little, I call it a lightning strike on his back. And for all of those that have a lot of white on the face, you're going to notice a little bit of staining right now. That is temporary. Temporary. That is just because their hair is growing out and their eyes are tearing just a little bit right now when that hair grows out. If you watch my videos, even on the Golden Doodles, you'll see I say the same thing. Of course, you'll see a pinkness around the actual eye. That stays. But this tear staining look, that goes away. That's not going to be there in the next few weeks. So orange collar boy. I tend to put the orange collar. Most of our orange collars look like this guy. Yeah. Let me see if I can put a grown orange collar next to him. But he is a sweetie Petey. Okay, and look, dark green just walks right up because he's like, I know it's my turn. I come next. Look at this. Look at this. Look at these colors. I love that. I love the polka dots. Maybe it's because I like black and white polka dots. Look at that little ear there. And then we've got the black on that side. And again, any what appears to be, tearing right now is going to go away. They're not a tearing dog. But, their hair is growing out really fast right now. So that's going to have its effects right now. But this is dark green collar boy. Yes. And they're so soft. So soft. I thought this was fluff. No, just the tips of the tail. Now, obviously, dark green collar boy does not have the white on the tip of the tail because he has a white tail, but he does have that little black blob there. I love it. Yes, I do. Okay, so those are our 3 boys. Green is kind of in the middle. So you've got red, the largest of the boys, orange, the smallest, and then dark green right in the middle. Okay, since this is my little princess baby who you're just like my best friend, my best girlfriend. This is Purple Collar Girl. She is solid white everywhere but this side of her face and head. It's unique and beautiful. And she is the only one out of everybody that has more of a wavy coat. So everybody else is going to have a little more curl to them. She's going to have more of a wavy. So almost like a Maltese look. Now keep in mind these are F1Bs, so there's not shedding, and also very soft coats, very soft. And it is more, it's a hair, not, they're gonna have this puppy fluff, this fur when they go home, but then it turns into an actual hair. It's not fur, it's a hair. Okay, let's go with Pinky. Excuse me, sorry guys, still coughing. I mean, we're still talking maybe 20, 23 pounds. Pink collar seems to have a little heaviness to her. It's okay. We like that. Yes, we do. I would say purple, they're about the same height, but purple seems to feel lighter to me. So pink collar girl, she has black face with the white on the snout, kind of a little mustache in the chin, and look at her little paws. She's got socks and then booties. And then there's the little tip of the tail, and she has a little white collar. Yes. See, I'm a pretty girl. I'm a pretty girl. Okay, now we'll go with Turquoise, who is the next one down weight-wise there from Purple. So this one's going to be a little smaller than Purple. This is Turquoise collar girl. Look at her. Look at her. And so you can see she's going to have that pink skin right around the eye, but then that any tearing there, that's going to go away. But she's got that beautiful, perfect black and white there. And look at how the black and white kind of incorporates there, like a salt and pepper look. She has a good amount of white on her collar, and of course she has the little socks in front and the booties on the back, and then the little tip of the tail. But she is just beautiful. One of the reasons I just love Old English Sheepdogs is for the roundness of their skull. I love that roundness, and she's got that perfect roundness there. Yes, you do. Okay, now let's go to, I feel like I'm missing somebody. Oh, we're stuck on this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. No, I got everybody. Just feels like we're missing somebody. All right, the smallest of the litter here is Lime Green Collar Girl, who is just a hoot. She is sweet, and she is absolutely hilarious. Again, any tearing, not gonna stay there. But look at this black stripe that she has here on the side of her mouth. I love it. I love it. See, I'm very unique. And she has some tall white socks on the front and the back. You can see she's got the whole leg there white, and quite a bit of white there. Of course, white underbelly. So she has a lot of white on her. That collar is gorgeous. And she's small. And so, you know, I think she's going to be closer on the petite side, probably around the 16-pound range. I don't think she's going to get up to 20. She's going to be small. Here, you sit next to Big Bubba. Well, he's going to walk away because Daddy's fixing up that side of the room, and we all have to pay attention. Yes, we do. Say we got to pay attention. Yes, we do. Okay, is that all the girls? Did I get all the girls? Did I get everybody? Okay. So, you know, just a little note real quick while you're watching them on picking your puppy. Things that you need to take into consideration is your lifestyle. Are you an active family? Do you, are you like me? I'm 51 now. I am going through a tired phase, and I want more of a fireplace dog. So are you wanting something with low energy or something that needs to keep up with you as you go on a run or a bike ride? Do you want something that can keep up with you, but then when you want them to lay down, will lay down? You know, do you have children that you want them to be able to keep up with? Things like that. So think about energy level. Think about your lifestyle. Are you home during the day? Is somebody home most of the day? Do you all work a full-time job, and therefore you need someone who can handle being home by themselves and entertain themselves? So just a couple other things. Your housing situation. Are you in an apartment, a townhome? Are you in a house? Do you have a yard? Or do you need someone who will do just fine just going on walks and that's it? There are some dogs that are better suited for yards than others. If you are a renter, please, before you start looking for any kind of dog, get that authorization from your landlord that says that you are allowed to have pets, that if there's a weight limit, that you know the weight limit. Just get all that information ahead of time before you start looking, and then get your heart broken that you fall in love with the dog and you can't do that. So we want to make sure that you're all prepared for that. Next, when it comes to individual personality, watch the videos. Watch them from an early stage. All puppies are going to have puppy energy. They're all going to be playful. They're all going to do the like Red Collar just did. They're going to be siblings. They're going to chew on each other. They're going to jump on each other. They're going to, roughhouse with each other. That's normal. But kind of watch their overall personality from, the third week all the way to puppy picking. And then we're going to be doing temperament testing. And I'm going to give my little assessment based on some actual temperament testing that we do, as well as sitting down with our entire family who has hands-on with them, including our 3 little kids. I'm going to get all of their preferences and all of their input. I have children that have some special needs. I have a child that has sensory processing situations where a dog that jumps on her or is constantly going after her, nipping on fingers, does not do her well. So I pay attention to all those things when I do my assessment, and that, along with their estimated size, any special colorings or situations, will all be noted on your temperament testing, which happens next week for this group. So take into consideration all of those things. Temperament testing, they're all adorable. They are all adorable. But we want to make sure that they fit your lifestyle. For instance, I mentioned that I have a child with sensory processing disorder, and so she needs a dog that will obey her. She wants a dog that's going to play, but she wants one that when they start nipping and I give them a harsh no, that's all it takes. So not a strong-willed puppy for that type of personality. So we want to look at the personalities of your family members, if there's any children involved. And also, back to the housing situation, if you have a pool, those are things we need to consider. We have dogs with pools everywhere, but you do need to consider, do you want them to be kept out of the pool? If so, during the puppy stages, you might need to have a way to have that pool, have some kind of little fencing system or a couple playpens set up on a grassy area, so that your puppy can still potty train while you train them, that you do not want them in the pool. They can be trained. They are smart cookies. Yes. Say, I'm smart. I will learn. Yes. All right. So that's just some things to consider when choosing your puppy. Male versus female. Personality is puppy specific. Excuse me. I have noticed a neutered male is generally the most docile, but we've got some excellent females as well. Marking your territory is an old wives' thing when it comes to males marking their territory. Males and girls mark their territory equally if they are not fixed before the hormones set in. So you can pay attention to our spay and neuter contract. We do have a spay and neuter contract for our puppies, and we want them spayed and neutered prior to hormones setting in. So prior to the girls' first heat and prior to the boys getting their hormones. Otherwise, you have a dog that still acts like a dog with all the hormones, but simply cannot have babies. So, those are just all things that you can consider when you're trying to narrow down your picks. And we have found that generally people can narrow down to their favorite 2 when they get here, and then picking between those 2, that's where the rough decisions come into play. So, but we can help you by answering any questions that you have. All right, I'm going to let you watch them, and we will see them next week, and we will see you next week. Can you say bye-bye? Say bye-bye, baby.